All right, this is the third and final video training on our multiple streams of income class. Steps to take. We've discussed different things, what you can do. So how would you apply it? What steps can you take to go from just desiring multiple streams of income to actually having multiple streams of income, to being able to create multiple streams of income for yourself? In summary, two things: what you can do. The second one is solutions we have to offer. So what you can do for yourself and the solutions we are offering. What you can do. Whether you're employed at the moment or unemployed, or you're a business person, you can always create income for yourself or additional income, as the case may be. If you're unemployed and you still feel, oh, I don't have anything, I don't know anything, the first thing I would like to say to you is that acquire a skill. What do you want to learn how to do? Or which sector would you like to perform? Don't forget, we said it clearly that you must have something to offer. So what do you have to offer? Ask yourself that question. If you need to go acquire a skill for you to be useful, for you to be relevant, for you to become more, then do it. Different skills to acquire. Sometimes you only need few weeks to transform your life with a new knowledge. So there's no excuse. That's what I'm saying. If you're already in business, then you can grow more. And if you have a regular job, consider a side hustle. It can be an online business or an offline business, or a blend of the two. So what you can do: spot opportunity, develop a problem-solving idea. First, you are able to spot opportunity. Where others complain, you see the solution to problems. So you are developing a problem solving idea, or you develop a problem solving idea. Stop complaining, look around you. If there are problems, how can you position yourself to solve those problems? What can you do that will bring comfort or convenience to people? What do you have to offer that other people will be willing to pay you for? Product creation. Once you have a problem-solving idea, once you have spot opportunity, the next thing is you need to create a product around it. You need to create a product around it. Now, don't forget, when you spot opportunity, at the end of the day, you are spotting a market. You are spotting a demand. You have spotted a demand. Okay, I went to Abuja not too long ago. I was in Abuja. And then I returned back to Lagos. You know, the typical thing that happens anytime you go up north. Lagosians and people in the south generally will always ask you for kilishi, 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 kilishi. Everybody will want you to bring kilishi. And the way people appreciate kilishi down south, wow, it's something else. But it really got me thinking. If we love kilishi that much down south, and it's not something you find easily, then that could be a business that somebody can choose to start. You can learn how to make kilishi, and you don't even need to learn how to make kilishi. You can actually get guys, outside guys that know how to produce kilishi to produce for you, and you sell, or you make space available and it becomes a kilishi hub for all the kilishi producers. That's just like an example. Like, there is demand, there is great love for it, but it's not so common, it's not so available. And that's why anytime someone goes up north and the person is back, everybody wants a taste of kilishi. I'm just saying that to say that if we look around us, we'll see opportunities, we'll see ready markets begging to be served. Ready markets begging to be served. So once that is established, you have an idea of what you can do to create a solution. Then you create a product. That your idea, transform it into a product. Now, as you go into product creation, for somebody that is just starting and you have not even like really tested the market, because you must test the market anyway, you start with samples, prototypes, beta version, depending on your idea, depending on the sector, depending on the market you are trying to reach. Just bear it in mind that you can start with sample, prototype, beta version, sometimes even trial orders before you now consider mass production. So with your sample, your prototype, your beta version and all of that, you can test the market. And this day and age, it is a lot easier and cheaper to test the market. There are different ways you can test the market, but even using digital marketing, looking at target audience for your particular product, just spending small money, you can actually test the market. Test to see if the response will be good, or know what to adjust in order to get the kind of response you desire. So once you test the market and everything is looking up, you are making sales, there is need and demand for your product, then it's time to make some noise. Yeah, you make some noise, you sell, as in selling. If you are ashamed of selling, you can't make money, you can't create income. If you have product, you must sell it. You must sell it with aggressive marketing. You must sell. There is no big company today that they are not good at marketing and selling their product. So don't sit down having products and just hoping that one angel will just drive some people in your direction to come and buy. No, push. Make some noise about what you have. You can sell online, you can sell offline, you can network, you can go out of your way to relevant business events or relevant events that you know that your services would be needed. If you need to go for trade shows, you go for trade shows. Whatever it takes for you to sell, you sell. And as you sell, you profit, because you are not running a charity organization. So from the beginning, profit must be factored into it. So you know what your cost price is, what your selling price will be, and what profit will also be. Once you've been able to go through all these steps successfully, then you repeat. You repeat it, you repeat it. Another thing to look at is structure. From the very beginning, you must have a plan. There must be structure in place. It's not something that would like happen overnight, but you must have that mindset from the very beginning. You must put structure into what you're doing so that over time your business can have a life of its own, with or without you, it can grow, and that gives room for scaling. Once you're able to put structure in place, you can scale. It's a lot easier. Part of putting structure in place will be for you to have an SOP, or for you to have certain mode of operation that can be repetitive, that your operation is not dependent on one particular staff. Like if this staff doesn't function, then everything will collapse, or if I'm not there, then everything will collapse. No, you must try to make sure that you weave a system around the things you do. And different businesses and different needs, so sometimes there isn't one size fits all, but certain things will still cut across. Like you can have SOP, you can have your marketing plan from the very beginning, your business plan from the very beginning, that is like a map that will guide you, a blueprint that will guide you as you proceed, and so many other things around your business. Once your business starts to grow, you can now think of scaling. Scaling is taking your business to the next level, multiplying your business, growing your business, in a way that, you can start local business, one state, and it becomes nationwide. You can even go regional, and it can even go global. There are different ways to look at scaling. So once that is done, then you can look at your next MSI. Don't forget, our focus is multiple streams of income. From the first step to scaling, you can create multiple streams of income. And then once everything is set, you can still further think of additional streams of income, bearing in mind that we've discussed all these things, and then you can start implementing as if deemed fit. You can implement on your own. This is what this part is about. But in an institution where you feel you can't implement on your own, then we have solution for you. The truth of the matter is, most of the time people attend trainings, seminars, all sorts. But when it's time to take action, when it's time for implementation, that is where the problem starts. Most people can implement. Most people will just say, wow, the training was very good. This was, oh yeah, now, bros, do something. Nothing will happen. No action. And you see, no action, no result. So it's important that you find ways to go from just having desires and intentions to actually implementing, actually having action. And one of the ways to do that is by joining a business support group. You see, if you are part of a group, of a club, of a gang, it will motivate you. Like we love to say, it will ginger you to want to produce results. On your own, you can be a bit laid back, no accountability, nobody's doing follow-up on you. You take your time. But when you are part of a group, it can help you do more. And more than anything else, you take advantage of the power of leverage. You can leverage time, you can leverage money, you can leverage experience for speedy results, faster results, even better results. You can reduce your learning curve by being part of a business support group. You can as you reduce your learning curve, you can also discover what works and what doesn't work on time with little or no risk, because you belong to a group, and so we are talking about shared risk and all. So we'll go deeper into business support group. Our business support group, we call it 2020 Action Gang, and it is just 12,500 naira per annum, not per month, per annum. For now, it is. Very soon, it's going to be 100k per annum. If you don't have it, don't bother joining us. But right now, that is what it is. But quickly, let me just look at these 3 offers. Then we'll go back into business support group, and we'll also talk about our multiple streams of income challenge, where we also have our 5 million naira income challenge. We'll talk about that. For pre-order, we have Live in Nigeria, Earn in Dollars. You can pre-order that today. You can pre-order. It's still very much open. It's just 12,500 naira. We also have surefire ways to monetize your knowledge. You want to monetize your knowledge and talents? Create a 7-figure business around your pecs. What we call pecs is passion, experience, knowledge, and skills. You are talented, you have passion, you have experience in certain areas, or other people's experience, things you seemingly take for granted, but others can actually pay you for, because they are so used to it, you don't even know that other people are in need of that knowledge, that experience. They want somebody that can really guide them. So we'll dig deep into it, how you can actually create a business around it, locally or even internationally. That's for pre-order. Then what you can order immediately, that is you get immediately, is our 5-in-1 bundle, which is just 4,500 only. Our surefire ways to monetize your knowledge is 5,500 naira only. This 5-in-1 bundle is 4,500. What will you get? 7-figure business profit report. I mentioned that earlier. Set your own money stage and never go broke in 2020. That is also part of what you get. 21 recipes for business success. Real people, real success stories. And finally, business worth considering. 7-figure business profit report shows you clearly its cost profit analysis on 7-figure businesses that you can do, how much you need, the kind of profits you can make, your cost price, your selling price, and the kind of profit you can make. We decided to dig deep into some choice businesses that has the capacity to give you 7 figures. So all this for just 4,500 naira only. You can place your order today and you will get it. Place your order and you will get it. So back to 2020 Action Gang. Yes, so it's our business support group. You need to belong to our tribe. You need to belong to our gang. Yeah. All right, our MSI gang. You need to belong. All right, belong to a business support group. Very important. Where you find mentorship, accountability. Usually, if you're not accountable to anyone, you just be laid back. And what you can do in 2020, you might wake up to discover that 2025 you are still struggling with it. You can also take part in group projects. This is very important. You can't implement on your own, you are struggling. How about being part of a group where you see things being done real time, you are part of it, and you also experience the result. You learn what works fast and you learn what doesn't work on time. you are able to like monetize knowledge, experience, money, time for your own profiting. Also, when projects are done, profits are shared amongst members. Profits will be shared amongst members. So when you join our gang, you can make multiple streams of income a reality in 2020. You can also take part in the multiple streams of income challenge, which is our 5 million naira financial goal or more, depending on your level at the moment. If you've not hit a 5 million naira mark in business, then join this gang, and whether on your own or together as part of a group, let's motivate ourselves to produce better results. Also, if you are above the 5 million naira mark, you can move to the next level. So this business challenge is to steer you and to help you become more. Registration is 12,500 for the next 48 hours. If you take action, just 12,500 naira for the next 48 hours. Thereafter, it goes to 15,500 naira only. 15,500 naira only. So it's up to you. You can take relevant action now. So join 2020 Action Gang and be part of a family, a business family where we help each other grow. Like I said, for pre-order, we have Live in Nigeria Earn in Dollars. You can pre-order it. We also have surefire ways to monetize your knowledge. Create a 7-figure business around your passion, your experience, or even other people's experience, your knowledge and your skills. So your talents, all that you are, you can become more. You can generate multiple streams of income from it. Our 5-in-1 bundle, as mentioned earlier, we have 7-figure business profit report. We have Set Your Home Money Stage, how to never go broke in 2020. It's video and you can learn a lot from it. We also have Business Worth Considering. This was in 2019, but it's still very much relevant for 2020. That's coming as a bonus. That is coming as a bonus. We also have 21 recipes for business success. Now, if you join 2020 Action Gang, everything in the 5-in-1 bundle will be yours for free. You are going to get everything as a bonus. So you are getting 7-figure business profit report. You are getting Set Your Own Money Stage, how to never go broke in 2020 for free. You are getting Business Worth Considering for free. You are getting 21 recipes for business success. You are getting it for free. You are also getting real people, real success stories for free if you become a member of 2020 Action Gang. So you can register today and be part of it. Everything we've discussed in video 1, video 2, video 3 will not happen except you choose to take action today. Remember, no action, no result. So it's time for you to take action so that you can get fantastic results in 2020. Get up and, do what you have to do so that your results can start to speak for itself. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate your listening and all. And then hopefully we'll join in our other group, our WhatsApp group for 2020. Actually, it's going to be a Telegram group for 2020 Action Gang. So, bye. Also, sorry, I forgot one more thing. Join us on Instagram at Digits Business. At Digits Business. DIGITZ BUSINESS. at Digits Business on Instagram. Bye.